Ryan, this should have been a really good news interview for you. I mean, the progress in your injury, you would have been back on the grass this week, is that right?
Aye, so I should have been back on the grass this Saturday, so the day after we got told not to come back in, so it was probably bad timing for that. However, it could be a blessing in disguise that I come back when everyone else is ready to come back and be fully fit.
So before all this kicked off, realistically, how long do you think you would have been away from contention to be back in a squad?
Well, they'd organised, I think they were organising a few development games during the international break, so that I could get some game time, and then hopefully for the start of April I would have been in contention to be named in the squad and possibly play.
I mean, we'll talk about everything that's happened in a second, but the last few months for me has probably been a hard slog in many respects, just head down, same routine, day in, day out.
Aye, definitely. Having the injury last year, it was something new to me. I wasn't really used to doing the same thing every day, so it wasn't too bad. And then a similar injury happens, and it's obviously a lot shorter rehab time, but you're still doing the same thing week in, week out, day in, day out, and it gets really repetitive and boring, especially when you've not got Martin Boyle there by your side to go through it with you. But it's been tough. But yeah, as I said, it has always been one of the things that part and parcel of football. You've got to get on with it and deal with that. And now I've got a chance to get back fully fit when everyone's ready.
Has it been easier in some respects second time round, just because the mental side of it, you've been through it once?
I think it went a lot quicker this time, just because I knew maybe that I could be back before the end of the season. It was basically dangling a carrot for me, and then to that to get taken away for what we know so far is obviously a bit hard to take. But as I said, I've got to look at the positives and say that I can be back fully fit when everyone's ready.
And Scotland was a target as well. The guys that kept in touch with you, whether it was under 21 level, full level, it was nice to still be on that radar.
Yeah, definitely. I would have loved to be involved in 21's game. We've still got a great chance to go and do something special with that. And obviously with a few injuries that have happened with the first team, and if I got back playing, you never know, you could have been in contention. But that this is something that I can maybe work towards and strive to try and get to when everyone comes back fit.
But this plan that you had for yourself, for club and country, your whole world's basically been turned upside down in the last week, the same as the rest of us, I guess.
Aye, definitely. I'm no different to anyone else. Everyone's got jobs that they need to do. A lot of people are being told to work from home, but you can't. Every job you can't do that. So I'm the exact same. I'm in a fortunate position where all the boys have been told to kind of stay away and take time off and look after their families, etc. I'm in a fortunate position that I've been told, working closely with the physio, and I'm still, catching up on my rehab, still been running on the treadmill, not on the grass, but it still keeps me ticking over and basically means I'll be ready when we come back.
How do you begin to get your head round a routine that's ahead of you where you're maybe going to be stuck in the house, at the same time you've got to try and keep fit, in terms of missing that daily interaction with the other players, but also the sort of discipline of keeping yourself fit? How do you go about getting your head around that?
I think that everyone's got to remember that we are still professionals at the end of the day, and we're paid to do that and keep ourselves fit. So there's definitely ways that we can do that. We look after ourselves a lot more. Whether that's getting your head down and doing it yourself, whether it's running or gym, you've got to do it. So I don't think it would be that much of a problem for a lot of people, maybe mentally, but as I said, we're professionals at the end of the day.
Well, off camera, you and Darren were saying to each other, you're just going to miss football. On a really simple level, you're going to miss doing something that you've done ever since you were old enough to walk, probably.
Definitely. You've seen it down in England when some players are being told to stay off and they're going to play fives with their mates or something, just because you're missing it so much. I've obviously been in a position where I've not kicked the ball for a couple of months, and I'm dying to do it, and hopefully with that one-on-one interaction with the physio I can do that right away. Otherwise I'd be scratching my head thinking I really just want to be back kicking a ball again.
Even when you've been injured, you've been coming to games, you've been in amongst the crowd. What was it like walking back in today? I mean, the place is like a ghost town. I mean, as someone who's grown up in the local community, Hibs supporter, it must be a strange feeling.
It is a strange feeling. As I said, that no football players ever went through this before, and having seen Hibs being a part of my life for forever, and being a part of a lot of my friends and family's lives. It's just no one knows what to do. It's a situation that no one's been put under for a very long time. So we need to just keep ourselves occupied until football's back. But as I said, it will be back, and it won't be long before Easter Road's fully sold out again, and we've got football back.
And this club and this game does mean so much to people. I mean, when you're growing up a young Hibs fan in Edinburgh, it's probably what you base your week around, whether even before you were kicking a ball professionally.
Yeah, definitely. At the start of the week, you're thinking, who have we got next? Well, you're probably reflecting on the result, whether that was good or bad, and taking the stick for your mates. But then you're looking at who we've got the next game week, and when you've got big fixtures coming up with potential semi-finals at Hampden against your bit of rivals, and then you've potentially got top 6 games against Celtic, Rangers, Aberdeen. These are the games that you want to be playing and you want to be watching, and for that to just be taken away for someone, that whether that's a fan or a player, it's not really, it doesn't feel fair. But everyone's going through the same in every kind of job. It's not just football, whether that's every sport and every kind of workplace. So we've kind of just got to get on with it, really.
Football almost becomes that wee bit more important because it's a distraction for a lot of people, or it's escapism. It's maybe something to distract people when times get tough.
Definitely. There's a lot of people that as soon as you come and watch a game, you just go into your own little world, and you focus on Hibs, and you maybe takes your worries away for a bit. People on the pitch, you see a lot of players that maybe go through tough times, and as soon as you step on the pitch, you forget about everything. So that it does help. Countless people, football all over the world, and I think that's probably the main reason why it'll be missed. But as I said, a lot of people are going through the same, whether that's jobs, hobbies, everything. So I think we've just all got to kind of chip in and help each other out.
The flip side of that is when it does come back, everybody's going to be absolutely buzzing.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's only been not even a week, and we're absolutely dying for it to come back already. So could you imagine the feeling when we eventually get, hopefully we get that game at Hampden against Hearts. You imagine if that's sell out there. Imagine the feeling going there. So it'll be brilliant.
But even running back out here, you can expect this place is going to be packed out, and it's maybe a reminder of what we've all been missing. As you say, it's a week into what could be a lot longer, but everybody is climbing the walls already.
Yeah, I think when results aren't going your way, some fans don't come, or for certain reasons. But I think when it gets taken away from people, they'll want it more, and everyone will be back in their numbers. And as I said, the feeling walking out there, whether it's sold out and the atmosphere is brilliant, after a long delay of not having this, it will be a great feeling.